everyone, and welcome to this month's Qubit Network's Not-for-Profit Spotlight. Today, I am super excited to be here with Jonathan Busarow. He's the Executive Artistic Director of the Fort Wayne Children's Choir, and we are in Rhinehart Music Center on the campus of Purdue Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Jonathan, great to meet you. Great to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for meeting me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really appreciate you carving out your time. So the Fort Wayne Children's Choir.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit off camera about it, but 50 years old.
Yeah.
Almost 50.
Almost.
Right?
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell everybody just a little bit about the mission
Sure.
of the Fort Wayne Children's Choir.
So, simply put, we teach kids how to sing. And if we want to get down to some of the tacks, we really focus on music literacy. It's what makes us different from other choirs that you might find, right, in schools and church settings. The Fort Wayne Children's Choir, we focus on teaching kids to read music just like they're going to read words out of a book.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what are the age ranges of your kids?
All of them is sort of the big answer. Yeah. So I'll start with sort of the traditional children's choir group, right? So we have about 250 kids that are ages 8 to 18. Okay. So about 3rd grade through high school.
Gotcha.
And they're arranged in 8 different ensembles based off of their age and ability level. And that's, when you think children's choir, when most people think children's choir, that's what they tend to think of. They think of the kids in their uniforms on a stage sort of like this, right? And singing a lovely concert.
Yep.
We also have programming for kids, ages 0 to 8.
Okay.
And so that young program we call First Steps in Music.
Okay.
And we do that with kids with their caregiver, right?
Gotcha.
And a music teacher.
Okay.
And they teach them how to make beautiful music together.
That is really, really cool. So you were telling me a little bit earlier that that you're in kind of a you said what do you call it here at Purdue? You are
so we're a company in residence
here.
Go.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, and so that means that we call Purdue Fort Wayne our home. This is where we hang our hat, where our offices are. We have a lot of our rehearsals here. Over the years, our choir has grown a little bit, and so we've had to be in other places off campus. That early childhood program we do through a collaboration with our local library system.
Nice.
So we're sort of all over our community, but we do call Purdue Fort Wayne our home.
Awesome. But you're not affiliated with the university,
no.
But you're obviously friends of the university.
We're very friendly with the university.
Yeah.
A lot of music education students here,
Yeah.
they take advantage of an opportunity for our groups to sort of be like a little classroom for them to experiment with.
Yeah.
And but we are our own organization.
That's a great resource, great combo.
Yeah.
For sure. So if some people watching this wanted to learn more about the Fort Wayne Children's Choir,
sure.
Facebook website,
all of those things, right? You can go to our website at fwcchoir.org.
Okay.
And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and
Gotcha.
all of the other things that are out there. Yeah.
Okay. I always find it kind of funny, but we always bring it up. Like, I always think in today's world, if you can't find somebody, like, you're struggling.
I know. Well, we're all super connected, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
If people want to help, what are some avenues for that?
Yeah. Well, I think, of course, everybody wants you to give them money, which if you want to give us money, please do. But that's, I think that there's some other great things that people can do out there, right? If you live in this area, you can encourage a kid to participate. And you can come to a concert, right? So I think finding students to be in the choir is top of mind, and coming and enjoying the music that we offer. I think that's the other great thing that you can do.
Yeah.
And I know that Qubit is all over, right? So people watching this might not be in Fort Wayne, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be something in your community that you can participate in and enjoy, and I'd encourage people to go see if you can find that thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah.
Because, we will. There will be, quite a few people from Allen County area and Fort Wayne that do watch this, but there are people, outside us. I always kind of joke I know my mom watches all of these to the end, right? She's in Northern Illinois, but our children's choirs Are there a lot of them? Do you know?
Yeah.
Is it kind of a hit and miss, or?
I mean, there are a lot of children's choirs. Every children's choir looks a little bit different.
Are a lot of them communities? Like, is it? Or okay. Gotcha.
I mean, I think there's different types of children's choir. There's community-based children's choir, which is what we are.
Yeah.
There are religiously affiliated children's choirs, so
yeah.
you can find children's choirs at some university campuses. You can find them as part of church bodies, and they meet at that place, and then they serve that place. I think that's a good way of thinking about it. Is like wherever they are, that's who they're there to serve. And so the Fort Wayne Children's Choir, we're here primarily to serve the general Fort Wayne community.
Sure.
We have a footprint of about an 11 county region, so we're serving our kids are coming from, we have kids coming from Ohio, and we have kids coming from the northern part of the state, and we have, they're coming from all over for rehearsals. Our rehearsals are about, once a week, and so they sort of plan on that thing as their children's choir night.
Yeah, that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
So, it's great to meet you.
Yeah.
This is a really cool, I was telling you earlier that one of the highlights of my job is the ability to go out and meet people like you who are making a difference out there, and it's just very enlightening.
Yeah,
it makes me feel good. So
I think
I appreciate what you're doing, and you exude. You obviously love what you're doing.
I do.
And so that's pretty cool.
I do. I think the arts are super important to communities.
For sure.
And through the course of the pandemic, a lot of things had to stop happening.
Yes.
And I found, and a lot of people associated with the children's choir found, is that we missed being together.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
And making art and music together is something that people were really missing and craving. Now, we found a lot of creative ways to come up with solutions.
And I saw some was on TV, like a Zoom symphony.
Yeah.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same for the participants, right? They're not getting the same interaction that they get with one another, right? And it's really not the same for the audience either, right? Ideally, we want an audience, when you are at a really impactful performance, you feel it somewhere deep in yourself.
So I can imagine this thing is full of people,
and
you have a great performance, and everybody's on their feet clapping.
It's amazing, right?
It's really cool.
And so I think that, thankfully, we're able now to start doing more things. And as we're doing things, I think people have come to really appreciate the things that they choose to do again, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching.